I don't want all the same problems I had Monday with Roy, that's for sure. Right. We're live. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guide your right. Where's the share button? I don't see the share button, Mr. Garcia.
Well, I can't help you with that one, my friend. I sure can't see it.
Right, that's turned off. Got the top chat underneath it, but come on. Right, now we're getting somewhere. Share. Copy. That should be good. I've muted that. That's cool. Let's go back and put that in the Webtalk page. I think when you put the Zoom meeting in there, well, we're just about to find out because I'm just going to put it in and see what happens. Okay.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Onto Webtalk. Let me put that there. No, videos come up. It's obviously because I put Zoom meeting before the video, if you know what I mean, before the YouTube link. Well, I'm going to do a spotlight, I suppose. And post.
I got it. Nope, I didn't get it. I got it now.
Right. I'm going to share screens. Let's go to right. Welcome to our Tuesday live call on Webtalk. This is for anyone that wishes to learn or maybe teach us something. You never know. All we do is do our calls live every Tuesday, or try to do it every Tuesday, and talk about certain things that people might not know about. So I'm Derek Overington from the UK, and my partner, Eddie Garcia, I work with very closely on Webtalk. Let's kick off showing you the our Hangout page. And I'm going to play just a short presentation to kick it off. helps if I unmute both of us. That was just a short video that I put together to help people understand what Webtalk is all about. Here on this website, if you want to join the meeting at any time, here it explains it's 3 p.m. UK time, 10 a.m. US Eastern time. And all you do is click here to join the meeting. There's a few more videos that you can watch. The full presentation I put together, a 12-minute one. And most importantly, these are mine and Eddie's details. You can get in contact with us anytime that you wish to. So when you go to the bottom here, there's a click here to continue. When you click that, it takes you to this page. And basically, it's all the tutorial videos that you will need to get going and up to speed in Webtalk. So that being said, as you see, all these different videos. And if you haven't got a sponsor, there's a click here to join Webtalk there. So I just wanted to run you through that. The main thing, what we're doing at the moment by going live, if I go to my Webtalk communication, you can see here where we're live, and you can basically, you can comment, and say what you want on Webtalk. And that's the whole point. We're trying to get people to interact on these pages. Eddie and I are like religiously every day talking to new people, messaging people. I spend, quite a lot of time just welcoming people to this website. People have got to realize that this is here for the long haul. It's not just basically a here today, gone tomorrow platform. This will help everyone basically do all their marketing in one place. I can't really say that much more about it in that respect, because to me it's the perfect platform to come and do what you would normally do on all the other social media sites. And me personally, and I know Eddie is, we're finding this fantastic to interact with new people, basically share our thoughts and what we actually do online with new people. But one thing I must say, please, to me, it just epitomizes rudeness. And that is, if you're going to message someone, don't just throw a link straight in their face. Please, say something about yourself, how you getting on, whatever you say, but don't just hit people with your opportunity, referral link or whatever, because that to me is just, total rudeness. But, some people think that's the way to go. You are being given the perfect platform, the perfect vehicle to speak, to talk to people basically, and just engage with them, and then tell them about what you're doing. And if they want to know, don't just keep throwing links in people's faces, because at the end of the day, they'll be blocking you. That much I can tell you. So I've got to say, and a big heads up to RJ for what he's done here, because we're finding this, it just gets better and better every day. We're getting people coming underneath us, asking for help. I mean, well, I can see the comments just going down there below already. I mean, uh, what would you say about this, Eddie? In in a few words.
In a few words, come on now, Derek. You know
All
me better
right,
than
in a
that.
lot of words.
Yeah, I'm not a few words kind of guy, man. But look here, I, you know, I agree with everything you said, and you and I, I totally agree. And what I like about it, you and I have the same mindset when it comes to the social media platforms, and especially with Web Talk, we're on the same page. Uh, a lot of the people that are here that I'm connected to, that you're connected to, and of course we have some of the same connections, but these people seem to be very professional in the way they handle things. In other words, these are people who truly, really want to communicate. They've got something to say, and a lot of their comments um, make a lot of sense. I mean, they're comments that I want to pay attention to. They're comments that maybe I want to comment on or even react to. And like I said to you earlier before we got on the call, this is simple. It's a great place to be acquainted with people and to put them in our different groups because of the social CRM that we have. But more so to know that you can get on here and just do something you enjoy doing on a daily basis of communicating, and then to know that you're accumulating points. And of course, like I told you a while ago, I don't keep track of my points. Oh, I got 1 point here, I got 10 points here, or somebody liked my whatever and I got 30 points. Oh, whoopee whoopee. No, at the end of each day, in our rewards, we are told, congratulations, you earned so many points. And I looked at it just again just a while ago, and yesterday accumulated something like 3,800 points. And I wonder, well, how did that happen? Because I didn't really put up any news feeds myself, but I was interacting with people who did put those up, and I was reacting to and commenting, and maybe even sharing some of those things, and accumulated all those points because of that. And of course, you get points when you bring people in to the platform itself as well, and you get points otherwise, in other ways. But what I'm trying to say is that it didn't take a whole lot on my part to accumulate almost 3,800 points, which do turn into monetary value. And I see all these people out here that's doing nothing. And other than our team, I've communicated with other people and they put up posts and saying, we can't figure it out. Why in the world do people join and they don't want to get involved with Web Talk like they are on, say, LinkedIn or Facebook or whatever they are doing all their chatting and communicating? They're kind of like being silent here on Web Talk. I don't understand it, but what we're trying to do is we're trying to educate people that this is a platform they want to become active on. This is a platform they can become active on. And it's a platform unlike any other platform that you and I think, will ever see in the history of social media. That's just my take on it.
Yeah, I think the penny's just beginning to drop. To be honest, Eddie, with a lot of people, we're getting a lot of questions fired at us. Look, to be honest, all we're trying to do now is help people see the full potential of this platform, because I've been working online now for quite a few years, and I've used the other platforms. I've got 20,000 followers on Twitter, and in my early years, it was the go-to place for me. And I'm going back 2010, whatever, but and it created conversions and sales and things like that for me. But now, all of these platforms, the algorithms are changed. Facebook, even LinkedIn. LinkedIn seems the best out of all of them to actually talk about business opportunities and that. But for me, this has everything. And I've been so excited in the past few months, with all the interaction, messaging people, getting to know them, know what they're doing, getting them basically, to comment and in a nutshell, as I've been saying to one of the people that we work with, like, comment, share. And I mean, it's not difficult. You know, if you're in a team of people, how difficult is that even to do it once in a day? Now,
for some people, it's very difficult, as we found out, Derek.
yeah,
but at the same time, though, it just makes a lot of sense. And listen, touch on that messaging, because we're talking about being professional and unprofessional, being rude and not being rude, okay, by throwing websites into somebody's face or whatever. Now, I appreciate it that we're not seeing a lot of that in the news feeds. I appreciate that. I really do. I
yeah,
appreciate it that a lot of people are not trying to bombard everybody with their business opportunity. But there is a way to do it in a professional way. And I think you found out, and I know it as well, that you can do all this through messaging, because also you have pointed out to me how many people have gone to your profile and looked at it. And if your profile is right, they're going to get everything they need to know about Derek from his profile and what he's interested in and what he's promoting and what he's doing. And it all can be taken care of in an individual one-on-one basis, where in messages, right?
yeah, yeah,
Very professional.
exactly.
Everybody's not seeing what's going on. It's between you and the only individual that needs to know about it. So we're finding out this right here, that if you're on this call today, and you're wondering how you can get your business opportunity across with people, do it through messaging. I mean, that's a very professional way to do it. And not only is it professional, we have found out that it is very effective as well. So you want to use Webtalk in an effective manner, and you can do it through messaging.
Yeah, that's totally right, Eddie. You know, this is the first time I've really sat down and thought about that concept. I mean, email marketing these days is a very difficult thing. You know, I've been doing that for a long time as well. And when you watch the stats, you know, the open rate and click through and all the rest of it, look, it's just far easier to work everything on this platform. And as Eddie's just said, you know, if you've got your profile set up correctly, and look, I spent about, I'll be totally honest, I'll show you my profile. I spent about an hour. And, you know, to be honest, I suppose 20 minutes of that was just getting a video done, you know, to welcome people, which is here. Now, like Eddie said, people will come back, look at your profile. That's what you should be doing with everyone.
Yes.
You know, do your own due diligence, see what they're up, see what they're about. You know, there's a lot to be read. You know, you can go in, look at everything that they've put down in their profile, and read it at your own leisure and go through it. But the main thing is getting back to, you know, marketing with people in the correct way. So you can look at their news feed, see what they're posting. Now, Monday for the first time, as you can see here, this is the live video that we're doing. Don't know what Timothy's just put that. Oh, rest in peace, Facebook. Yeah, nice one. As you can see, I've just done created images. Look, Eddie and I would like to help you get to where we are in Webtalk. And we're still learning, you know, a lot every day. But you know, we're able to go and create all our own images, put text and what have you on them, and get a lot of likes and shares and everything, virtually everything we put up. And we're trying different ways to interact with people. Now, Eddie's doing more on the commenting side, and I'm doing more on the, you know, images and what have you. But and we're just basically watching what's going on over the days. But we're both sort of accruing the same amount of points. And the beauty of this system is when you start getting, you know, building your levels of people. I mean, my 4th and 5th levels with Andy Smith and Tim Blaycock, who you just seen there, they're absolutely killing it. You know, you can go and watch their live calls every week, and they're talking to people all over the world. Honestly, it's amazing. You should make a point of going and watch them. But as you can see, you can go down virtually everything. We love this, Eddie and I, because I actually changed the pictures over with my face as Laurel, and I think that's the right way, isn't it? Laurel Hardy and Laurel and Hardy. Anyway, Eddie's skinny and I'm fatty. Just put it that way. So, you know, we're just loving every moment of this platform. And we're getting so many great comments and shares, and this basically, it's not going to happen overnight, but we're here to help. You know, come to our live calls. You know, you can comment on the live thing. We're live on Zoom at the moment, but we're also live on YouTube. And we're also live here on Webtalk, as I just showed you.
Yep.
So
I think people need, Derek, people need to understand too, though, you know, this is all about the law of attraction as well. And any way you can attract people to you, you need to do that. And what you were saying by through images or through commenting and stuff, you know, people want to brand themselves. They want people to know who they are. And we need to let people know who we are and what our talents are, and that we're willing to use our talents to help other people in the social media platform. But you know, some people, of course, they don't like to be on video, and we understand that. You know, I'm not the one that's real thrilled about being on video. I haven't done as many as you have, but at the same time, we want people to know who we are, and you need to have a face with a name. I've always believed that. Instead of just looking at my profile picture, it's good to hear somebody talk, hear their voice, know what they're all about. And you and I love doing this and doing it ad lib like we do, to where just off the cuff kind of stuff. It means a whole lot more to me than something that's scripted or staged or whatever. I'm not into that kind of stuff. But there is so much to learn here, and there's so much to be accomplished with this platform right here, if people would just step out of their comfort zones. And I know that's a hard thing for people to do, but you can talk about anything you want to on this platform here, and you're going to get some kind of response, because there's somebody out there that's going to be interested in what you're saying. And let's face it, Derek, you and I, we influence people all day long, you know, and hopefully in a good way most of the time. But either way, we're influencing somebody, and why not do it in a positive way, and something that might change somebody's attitude or change the direction they're going for that day.
Well, you know, as you're saying, Eddie, you know, law of attraction. Now, once again, I'll be totally honest with you. And just over a year ago, I was saying to Eddie, come on, Eddie, we got to get up there doing live stuff.
That's right.
So originally, you know, we were going to start doing live YouTube hangouts. And just as we was going to get started, they stopped doing hangouts. And it was as if we were being thwarted, you know, stopped. Someone was telling us, you know, don't do it. But look, ever since we've been doing live calls, and we started going live, promoting another company, health and wealth company, and every week we started doing these calls and everything. I'm not saying we got a lot of traction, but what I am saying is we learn that, you know, don't get flustered when you go live. Both of us were not comfortable doing it on video, but now we're enjoying it because it's just like second nature. And
But it's turned into fun.
yeah,
It's not a chore. It's not, but we again, we've gotten out of our comfort zone, Derek. It's one thing for you and me to chat all day long on Zoom, one on one, and know it's not being recorded and put all over the internet. But once you go live, I mean, it's live. You know, I mean, what happens? It happens. You can't erase it unless you delete that video. And of course, we don't want to delete the videos, but we are having fun with this. And I look at all these other people that's going live, and you know, with Andy and Timothy, how they've taught their team. And I love that team because the team has learned by example how they can go live on Web Talk. And when I see them come on there, I do applaud that they know how to go live on Web Talk, that they were taught how to do it. They're using it, and I'm excited. I can't get on there and listen to an hour call for every one of them, but I try to get on there, listen to what they're talking about, you know, make a comment, do a reaction for it, and maybe if it's really good, I'll share that thing. But I'm excited knowing that other people are using this in a very positive way and they are branding themselves, and I applaud them for it because some of them will make the same statement that you just made. You know, we're not professionals. We don't know all the things to do, and they're admitting that themselves. And I just go, hurrah, hurrah! You know, you're a person just like us, and I know where you're coming from. So good for you. At least you're doing something,
yeah,
right?
yeah, totally agree.
Do something.
I was just going back to Zoom, Eddie, there because uh, I don't know if you can keep an eye on it, but people have to be admitted now, don't they? They go into the waiting room.
Right.
So we might have had people trying to get in that can't.
No, I've been looking at it. We haven't had
Okay.
anybody
All right.
that's been trying to get in, so we're fine.
So I'll go back to sharing the screen. Um, yeah, look, we we want people to literally, you know, come and enjoy what we do. Um, you know, just bear with us because, like I said, we're learning as we go. But I'm getting up in the morning with a spring in my step now because every time I come onto this platform, I enjoy speaking to people that I've never spoke to before.
Yep.
I'm inviting people onto um, presentations and what have you. Whereas without this platform, that wouldn't be happening.
That's right.
So, you know, it's here for all of us to utilize and to see the full potential. And believe me, once the penny drops, you won't ever leave this platform because, you know, all the tiresome days I've spent on others, Facebook and even LinkedIn and that, and not got the results that I was looking for, and always gone a different direction, like paid advertising or whatever, you know, to start getting conversions and all the rest of it. It's all here, honest. It's here on this platform. You don't have to go any further. Just utilize it in the right way. You know, start speaking to people. Start, you know, uh, there's nothing better than actually meeting someone for the first time. Only the other week, me and Eddie met this charming woman from Italy. Before you knew it, we was doing live calls with her, and you know, she's beginning to, you know, build her own team in Italy, and that's all through this platform.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't have happened otherwise.
Nope.
So, is there anything else you'd like to add, Eddie?
No, but I would like to say that, you know, next week, maybe people would want to try to get on the call next week because we've got a couple of tools that Derek and I use that we've been talking about sharing with you. And next Tuesday, if you'll get on the call, we're going to share at least one of them with you that you could utilize in your everyday um, working on the internet that I think would be very helpful with you. So stay tuned next week for us to share one or maybe even both of those with you in our live call. So we're looking forward to that. But other than that, listen, I've had a blast here. You know, between you and me, we're not a loss for words. We could stay on here for hours, really. But It's been good being with you again, and I know that you and I will talk in a little bit as well. So I've enjoyed it, everybody.
And what Eddie was talking about, like all these images that we do, we create all our own videos, which get a lot of traction, I might add. You can see just these, and you can customize them to yourself. We're going to start showing people how we create images and customize them with the Webtalk logo and things like that, starting next week. So don't forget, if you want to come, and join us, it's 3 o'clock UK time. And you'll see the live feed come up at 3 o'clock next Tuesday at 3 p.m. UK time, 10 a.m. US Eastern time. Okay, thanks everyone. I hope you've enjoyed it, and we look forward to be with you next Tuesday. Okay, bye for now.
Bye-bye. See you later.